In the bustling streets of Paris, where the Eiffel Tower pierces the sky like a silver needle threading dreams into reality, a young woman once stood before a mirror, her reflection a canvas of curves that society deemed imperfect. But in that moment, as the city lights danced outside her window, she saw not flaws, but a revolution waiting to unfold. This is the story of Tania Piombino, a beacon of body positivity who transformed self-doubt into a global movement, proving that true beauty blooms from within and radiates outward, inspiring millions to embrace their authentic selves. If you're captivated by tales of empowerment and want to dive deeper into the world of diverse models shattering stereotypes, join Sweet Models World today. Subscribe now and become part of a community celebrating every shape, size, and story. Tanya's journey began in the vibrant heart of France, where the aroma of fresh croissants mingled with the hum of fashion ateliers. Born in the late 1980s in a modest suburb on the outskirts of Paris, she grew up in a family that valued creativity and resilience. Her parents, hardworking immigrants who had come to France seeking better opportunities, instilled in her a sense of determination from an early age. Tanya's father worked in construction, his hands calloused from building the city's skyline, while her mother sewed garments in a small workshop, turning scraps of fabric into wearable art. It was in watching her mother that Tanya first fell in love with fashion, not the rigid runway ideals, but the kind that told stories through threads and textures. As a child, Tanya was full of energy, her laughter echoing through the narrow alleys where she played with neighborhood friends. Yet, even then, the world around her whispered subtle messages of exclusion. Magazines lining the kiosks featured waif-like models with porcelain skin and straight figures, a far cry from Tanya's own blossoming curves. Schoolmates teased her about her size, calling her names that stung like winter wind. But Tanya found solace in books and dreams. She devoured stories of trailblazers like Josephine Baker, the American-born French entertainer who defied racial and body norms in the 1920s, becoming a symbol of liberation. If she could dance her way to freedom, Tanya thought, why can't I strut mine? High school brought new challenges. Tanya excelled academically, her sharp mind earning top marks in literature and art classes. She sketched outfits in the margins of her notebooks, flowing dresses that hugged bodies of all shapes, bold patterns that commanded attention. But when she confided her aspirations to a guidance counselor, the response was disheartening. Fashion is for the slender elite, dear. Perhaps something more practical. Those words ignited a fire within her. Instead of retreating, Tanya began experimenting with her own style, thrifting vintage pieces and altering them to fit her frame. She posted her first photos on early social media platforms, not seeking fame, but validation from a world that seemed to overlook girls like her. After graduating, Tanya pursued higher education at ESSEC Business School, one of France's premier institutions. There, amid lectures on marketing and entrepreneurship, she honed skills that would later propel her career. ESSEC wasn't just about spreadsheets and strategies. It was a crucible where Tanya learned to navigate a competitive landscape. She majored in business with a focus on digital media, recognizing the rising power of online platforms. During her time there, she balanced studies with part-time jobs in retail, where she witnessed firsthand the lack of inclusive sizing in stores. Customers like herself left empty-handed, their confidence eroded. This has to change, she vowed. Upon earning her degree in the early 2010s, Tanya entered the corporate world, working in marketing for a mid-sized fashion firm in Paris. Her role involved promoting collections that, ironically, catered to slim figures. Day after day, she sat in meetings where executives dismissed plus-size lines as niche or unprofitable. Frustration built like storm clouds over the Seine. Tanya started a personal blog on the side, sharing her outfits and thoughts on body acceptance. She adopted the handle at Tania Piombino, a playful nod to makeup and plus size, blending beauty with inclusivity. Her posts were raw and real. No filters, just genuine smiles and empowering captions like, "Curves are not a curse, they're a celebration." The turning point came in 2015 when a viral photo of Tanya in a bold red dress at a Parisian Fashion Week after-party caught fire online. She had crashed the event uninvited, her confidence her only ticket. The image, showing her laughing amid a sea of industry insiders, resonated with thousands who felt unseen. Comments flooded in. "You look amazing." Finally, someone who looks like me. Overnight, her follower count surged from a few hundred to tens of thousands. Brands took notice, but Tanya was selective. She partnered only with those committed to diversity, turning down lucrative offers from companies that tokenized plus-size models. As her platform grew, Tanya faced the shadows that accompany light. Trolls inundated her inbox with hate, questioning her health, her worth, her right to exist in the fashion space. One particularly vicious attack came after a swimsuit post. "You're promoting obesity," it read. Heartbroken but unbroken, Tanya channeled the pain into advocacy. She collaborated with body positivity organizations, speaking at events across Europe. In 2017, she launched a series of workshops in Paris, teaching young women how to style themselves with confidence. "Fashion isn't about fitting in," she'd say, her voice steady like a river carving stone. "It's about standing out." Her cinematic rise continued as she expanded to TikTok, amassing over 370,000 followers with fun, relatable videos. One series, Outfit of the Day with a Twist, featured her transforming everyday looks into high-fashion statements, often set to upbeat French pop tracks. Viewers watched as she danced through Montmartre's cobblestone streets, her dresses swirling like autumn leaves. By 2020, her Instagram hit 330,000 followers, a testament to her authenticity. She traveled the world, documenting adventures through @Voskop's_voyage, her travel alias, sharing how exploring new cultures reinforced her message of self-love. From the sun-kissed beaches of Bali to the historic ruins of Rome, Tanya posed unapologetically, her presence a declaration. "I belong everywhere." Challenges persisted, weaving depth into her narrative. The COVID-19 pandemic halted travel and collaborations, forcing Tanya indoors. But she pivoted masterfully, hosting virtual styling sessions and mental health check-ins. "In isolation, we rediscover ourselves," she posted, her words a lifeline for followers struggling with body image during lockdowns. This period birthed her first book, a self-published guide titled Curves and Confidence, a plus-size revolution, which sold out in weeks. It blended memoir with practical advice, recounting her journey from insecure teen to empowered influencer. Tanya's influence extended beyond screens. In 2022, she co-founded a plus-size clothing line with a sustainable French brand, emphasizing ethical production and inclusive sizing up to 6X. The launch event in Paris was a spectacle. Models of all backgrounds walked a runway lined with mirrors, reflecting the audience's diversity. Critics raved, calling it a watershed moment in fashion. Her advocacy earned awards, including the Body Positivity Influencer of the Year from a European Digital Media Association. Yet, Tanya remained grounded, crediting her success to her community. "You lifted me," she'd reply to fans, her humility as genuine as her smile. Motivation pulsed through every chapter of her life. Tanya often shared stories of her lowest points, like the time she was rejected from a modeling audition for being too curvy. Instead of quitting, she trained her mind like an athlete, practicing affirmations and surrounding herself with supportive friends. "Resilience isn't born, it's built," she preached. Her content evolved to include wellness tips, not for weight loss, but for holistic health. Yoga sessions adapted for all bodies, nutritious recipes that celebrated French cuisine's indulgence. Followers reported transformations, not in size, but in spirit. One wrote, "Because of you, I wore a bikini for the first time in years. Cinematically, imagine Tanya atop the Eiffel Tower at dusk, the city sprawling below like a tapestry of lights. Wind tousles her hair as she films a video. Dream big, love bigger. Her story arcs like a film, from humble beginnings to triumphant heights, with plot twists of adversity overcome. She mentored emerging influencers, creating a network called Plus Power Collective, fostering the next generation. Partnerships with global brands like L'Oreal and H&M followed, but Tanya ensured diversity clauses in every contract. Today, in her mid-30s, Tanya resides in Paris's periphery, balancing fame with family life. She's a partner to a supportive companion who shares her travels, and though private about personal details, she hints at future plans for a family. Her message remains unwavering. Your body is your story. Tell it boldly. Through highs and lows, Tania Piombino exemplifies motivation, her life a motivational epic that urges us to rewrite our narratives. As the credits roll on this chapter, remember, every curve, every step is a stride toward empowerment. Tanya's legacy isn't just in likes or followers, it's in the heart she touches, the mind she frees. In a world obsessed with perfection, she stands as a reminder that imperfection is the true art form. Her journey inspires us to look in the mirror not with criticism, but with kindness, to chase dreams not despite our bodies, but because of them. And in doing so, we all become part of the revolution she sparked, one post, one outfit, one empowered soul at a time.